Hi guys,
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm Alice
And I'm Mike.
and we thought we would do a quick video to tell you a little bit more about ourselves, our story, how we met. People often get confused because I'm South African and Mike's English.
Yep. And we met in Canada,
Yeah,
but
so
now we're
it's a
here.
little complicated. So about just over 2 years ago, I was still in South Africa where I was born and grew up. I went to university in Cape Town at the University of Cape Town, and I actually studied a business science degree and did my honours in economics and law. Towards the end of my degree, everyone was rushing into jobs and moving to the big city life in Johannesburg, and I was just like, I'm not ready for this, and I really wanted to see more of the world, and I had no idea what I wanted to do yet. So to me, there was no point in rushing into any jobs or anything. So I decided to go to Canada. I'd never been there before. I didn't know anybody there. I didn't know what to expect, and it's literally like halfway across the world. So not everyone, but a lot of people from home were just like, why are you going there? Like, so far away. Like, it's so cold. You don't know anyone there. And I'm like, I was already terrified going, so didn't need to hear any more doubts. But yeah, I went and I moved to Canada March 2017.
So while Alice was doing all of that, I was living and working in London as a personal trainer, and then I upped and left and headed out to New Zealand, which was an absolutely incredible place. Loved the place, loved the people, and definitely aim to be back there again one day, short term or long term, not sure yet. And from there, after 1 year of living there, I left and kind of took the long way home, travelled through Australia, Southeast Asia, bits of Europe, and ended up in the UK again, and decided it wasn't quite for me anymore. I like being kind of in the great outdoors, I like the wilderness, so Canada's always been on my radar, so then I decided to jet off into Canada as well.
Yeah, so we went to a place in the Canadian Rockies called Jasper. I'd never heard of it when the job offer came for me. I was like, literally jumped onto Google, Jasper, had no idea where it was. Accepted the job, didn't know Mike at this point either. And yeah, Mike also took the job. He was there 2 weeks before I was. Basically, there was staff accommodation and he was kind of living in my room before I arrived. And because we all were working at the same place and we were living in the same accommodation, we were spending a lot of time together. But yeah, I remember when I first met Mike, the first thought I had was that he had a really short attention span and that this guy's really going to annoy me.
I asked her a question, and then about 5 seconds later I got distracted by something, so then she was talking to me and I'd zoned out.
Just didn't listen to my answer that he'd asked. Anyways, yeah, and we just spent a lot of time together, and also my roommate and I, we were doing like early morning workouts before going off to work. And Mike was like, yeah, cool, I want to join you guys, because we had the biggest room. So he's like, yeah, I'll come over at like 6 a.m. and we can all work out together.
6 a.m.
You come and jump into my bed and sleep. Well, my roommate and I, Britt, were doing workouts. Yeah, and so then we just started spending more and more time together and got to know each other a bit better. And I guess we were living together, so things were going really fast. And it was nice because we weren't under any pressure of, oh, we're moving in together. It just happened that way. So that really did speed up our relationship. And then we both had the plan to do South America. Mine was initially like on my own. And my mum was always like, please don't go alone. But I was like, I'm going. And Mike had the same plan. So we kind of like, we'll work for the summer. And then, well, we both had the plan to go to South America for some travel. Like, why don't we just go together?
So 8 months in the gorgeous area of Jasper, Alberta.
Yeah.
Then we flew down to Ecuador.
Yeah. But first, Mike had told me like 500 times, I'm really bad at traveling with people.
Yeah, I've only ever travelled on my own, and I travel with people every now and again. And like, it's always nice when you can do things on your own clock. So you can just get up when you want to, eat when you want to, stop when you want to. And so I just hadn't got used to travelling with people long term. So
putting doubts in my mind.
Yeah, I don't freak out much or get kind of nervous about anything, but like this was kind of like a big make or break moment for us.
Yeah, it's like we've literally been together a few months, and now we're going to go travelling for 4 months together. And this guy's telling me that he doesn't do well with people.
And we didn't kill each other, so it was pretty good.
We didn't. Yeah, so you want to go? We started in Ecuador.
Yeah, so we flew down to Ecuador, and well, we did kind of South America for 4 months in total, about 1 month in each country. So Ecuador was the start, and then from there we went down to Peru, Bolivia, and Chile, Argentina. We shared over 1 month. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, we actually met an amazing couple in Peru on one of the treks we did to Machu Picchu, and they had this idea that they really wanted to rent a camper van in Patagonia, but it's obviously cheaper if you have 4 people versus 2. So their timing kind of worked out, and we're like, awesome, like we'll be in the Patagonia region at this time, and so were they, and we decided to all rent a van together. So of that month, we spent 2 weeks in a camper van with another couple, traveling through Patagonia, which was probably like one of the best times we've had, and that sort of inspired now like our van life, and yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And we also met someone else in Peru who was from Canada. Hey, Erin. And she is living in Nanaimo, which is pretty close to where we were planning to return on Vancouver Island. So we were planning to return to Tofino, and you have to kind of get a bus or have someone drive you there. And she really kindly met us in Nanaimo after we took the ferry across from the mainland. And drove us to Tofino, and then we started our second job there.
So yeah, that job we actually did the interview while in Ecuador.
Yeah.
So we did it with a glass of wine in our hand, just out of shot.
Sounds romantic, but before that we were running around all the stores trying to find the best Wi-Fi.
We were in a cloud forest in Ecuador with about 5 buildings, so
yeah,
it was awesome though.
Yeah, but we got the job, and yeah, we moved on to the island and
really
had an amazing
the job.
time there as well. Yeah, great people, like literally feel like we made family there. Yeah, great job, great company working for, and yeah, we saw some amazing wildlife, mostly like marine life, which was, I've never seen anything like it, all types of whales, and yeah, it was just insane.
Yeah.
We're really lucky, and
so there for about 6 months.
you did 6 months, and then
I thought I might as well go for a bike ride from Canada down to the Mexico border over about a 2-month period. Usually takes about 6 weeks, but I did it over 8, just because Alice had certain things she had planned for.
Yeah, so I stayed in Tofino for an extra month, and I did 7 months of work there. And then the second month while Mike was riding, I actually went to Guatemala, and I did my yoga teacher training course there, which was awesome. Yeah, so that kind of worked out well with timing. So as soon as I finished my teacher training, I flew to San Diego, where I met up with Mike again. So we hadn't seen each other for 2 months, which was like the longest we'd ever done apart.
Yeah, we met each other at the well, I met you at the airport.
Yeah, at San Diego airport. We spent just a few days there before one of my friends from the yoga course actually drove us to the Mexican border. And then we crossed and traveled Mexico for a month together, which is also amazing.
First 2 weeks in a car?
Yeah, we actually rented a car for
Camping.
the first 2 weeks. We went down the Baja Peninsula and back. We camped all along it. No bad incidences at all.
Yeah, we love Mexico.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then we did 2 weeks on the mainland. Again, like, not enough time, never enough time when you're traveling.
Met some amazing people there.
Yeah, the most amazing people. Again, like, travel just always shows you so much kindness and generosity. Yeah, it was really eye-opening and refreshing before leaving. Everyone like, why are you going to Mexico? Like, you're crazy and you're camping and oh my god, you're gonna die.
But we didn't die.
Yeah, and we had an amazing time. So yeah, we'll give you more videos on all our places and tips and tricks and all those things to come. But yeah, that's kind of our story. And then after Mexico,
1 month in the UK.
yeah, 1 month with Mike's family.
Yeah, and met pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
And then we went off to South Africa.
And we did a month my family and
met
friends.
everyone.
Yeah, and then also did a lot of admin in between, like hyping up for our next adventure. Yeah, so after South Africa, we are now in Australia. We've been here only for a week. We bought a van, can't believe that. This is our beauty. And yeah, we kind of still trying to figure out a lot of things, work-wise and stuff. Currently we are in the snowy mountains, which is great. But yeah, we're still trying to find jobs and find our feet a lot. It's scary moving to a new country, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's where we are for now.
Yeah, keep up with our footage and follow our story, and you should keep up where we are.
Yeah, follow us along, and definitely got lots more videos to come.
Yeah. So if you do want to see more, just hit that subscribe button and also hit the little bell, and you'll get a little alert when we post new videos.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.